Steak, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
How's that internet and how's that microphone?
I don't know. I don't know about the internet. You tell me about the mic.
You sound great. You sound
Good.
fantastic. Love the hat. How are you feeling?
I feel a little good.
Did you drink a lot?
Yeah, I drank a lot. Good amount.
So that's Saturday and Sunday you were drinking. And how do you feel?
I feel good, but I didn't go like my normal level of ham either day because I knew I was doing both days, so I was fairly responsible.
Yeah, you're a smart guy when it comes to that. I have to give you credit. You definitely have some restraint and discipline. I don't have any. And I can have like a couple casual drinks and be totally fine. But if sports are involved or like a social activity is involved, I have a really hard time limiting myself. And then I fuck up the next day. So you're just better at me than hangovers regardless, but you're also better at preventing hangovers. So good job. And you don't really mix alcohol. You probably stuck to White Claws all day, didn't you?
Seltzers and tequila is definitely the move. And then every shot of tequila, you chug a water.
Yep. Good move. By the way, Twitter is down. So I know we're not telling anybody on Twitter this, clearly. But this is going to be interesting to see how many people that usually watch on Twitter might actually have to fend for themselves.
It's so down that I can't post anything.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you can post anything. I don't think anything can happen. And you know, it's funny. This happened as I was tweeting the like preview or like the tease tweet for the stream. I went to tag you. And your name wasn't loading. And I was like, that's really weird. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to not tag him. And then I'm going to have to just text you like, hey, Steak, I didn't tag you. I did not tag you on purpose, by the way. No beef. And then I went to do the YouTube link and usually that pops up and it didn't pop up. And I was like, oh, this is really weird. And then I went to post and nothing happened.
Damn.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's get to some of the comments and then let's start talking about the weekend festivities. We are Monday mornings are usually perfect for bullshitting and recapping and whatnot. Thank you to Snide for the recap. Although since Steak is starting to stream a lot more, we're going to have to get you on these graphics and maybe Greg too. Greg's going to show his face a lot more in March. And RIP to the potential mid-major mat spaces tonight. I was looking forward to that. That was going to be pretty fun. Real quick. Happened? Well, if Twitter's not working, then we're not going to be able to do a space.
Oh, we got fucking 8 hours. You think Twitter's not going to get fixed in 8 hours?
I mean, I don't know, man. The hate for Elon Musk is out of this world. They protested. They like stormed the Tesla dealership in Brooklyn this weekend, down by where Greg lives. It's very funny. It's very funny.
I'll say this: Teslas are fucking junk.
Yeah. I mean, I know people that own them and that love them, but you own them in a different respect because you also had to like rent them out. And I'm sure they're not a great car to turn over, if I have to imagine. And when you do that, people probably use and abuse cars. That can't be a car people use and abuse because I would imagine things go wrong often.
All I'm saying is if you're going to get a Tesla Model 3, I'm dead serious. Just get a Toyota Corolla.
The what's the one that's like the mini SUV? Is that the Y?
That's a Y. It's a little better. Still junk, but not as junky as the 3.
Yeah. I like it. I kind of like the Rivians too.
Those are
I
cool.
wouldn't rule out a Rivian if and when we decide to potentially buy an electric vehicle. Although we do long distance driving, so as of right now, I think you can get like 280 on a full battery. That's probably not enough for my liking. What's your favorite brand of car? What kind of car guy are you?
My favorite vehicle is a GMC Yukon.
That's a good one. GMC is a good one because that's American made too, isn't it?
They're solid as fuck.
And then after that, I mean, the guy that I go to for car advice always said go Asian, Japanese, and so Toyota and Nissan and Hyundai. Would you agree with
Toyota
that?
I would agree. Toyota is hands down the most reliable vehicle. Like, I'm going to get my daughter a Toyota when she turns 16. That's the kind of car it is.
Yeah. On that note, actually, on that Nissan note, I have been told since 2018, 19, 20, one of those years, they have fallen off a little bit. And then I think Hyundai is also a good one. So anyways, real quick, let's get to the comments. Good morning, everybody. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. Wow, look at that YouTube fucking chat fills up just
YouTube
almost
gang,
as dude. YouTube gang and the Twitch, man, they fill in there just about the same amount. Good morning, everybody, and thanks for the subscription. Zach Lewis, who came over from Twitch or Twitter last time we streamed. Nice job. No, I'm not talking shit about the Steelers. I want to make that perfectly clear. I don't really do this very often. Maybe I'm talking shit about Amanda Vance.
Is that what you were subtly trying to do?
I wasn't like looking for her to attack. I'm not an Amanda Vance fan. I don't think she has good take.
I don't think anybody is, dude. I think she's a scammer.
I don't even know. I don't even know what she does. Does she sell picks?
Yes.
Okay, but we thought Zilbert sold picks and he doesn't.
No, I know for a fact Amanda sells picks. And the thing about Zilbert, dude, is he still is considered a professional. He writes articles for Deadspin, and he says his units are $100. And then he got harassed to show a ticket, so he showed a ticket with $24. So it's still fucked Zilbert, to be clear.
Yeah. I'm not a Zilbert guy.
And Amanda Vance does sell picks.
Okay. So you're like with me. We can collab on not being Amanda Vance people.
Correct.
Okay. Because I don't want to be the guy who starts beef. I don't want drama. I'm not out here to like personally attack people. And you aren't either. You're much better at that than I am. I thought her reaction to DK Metcalf was, I'm not going to say the R word, but it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense to me. You saw her reaction because you commented on the tweet. All caps, I'm going to jump off a cliff or kiss the ugliest person for the Steelers trading for DK Metcalf and paying him $150 million. That's how excited we're getting for DK Metcalf?
I think she feels like she has to do that.
Okay, but if you were a Steelers fan, are you jumping over the fucking moon for that?
No, I'm not jumping over the moon, but I'm happy.
Understood.
It's like the worst. Oh, I'm definitely happy. It's like the worst receiving core in the NFL. It's a good ad.
100%. It's something they had to do. So I just want to make it clear, Reeve Trees. I'm not talking shit about the Steelers. I just think the Steelers need a lot of help. It's a step in the right direction. No doubt about it. But am I like, if I'm a Steelers fan, am I like jumping up like, fuck yeah, and think that something's going to change overnight? No, I'm not doing that. But it's a good move. Make your fucking free throws. God damn it, Arkansas State. Yeah, I don't even know. I think I went 0-6 yesterday in college basketball bets. That was absolutely atrocious. Did you have, I know you're in hell as well, as you mentioned. Did you have any luck?
No. I lost more than I won again. I had a bad weekend. I knew once Morikawa blew it, it was just good. I was like, this sums up the week. We have gambling weeks like this. I'm gonna fucking own it. But yeah, it was a rough week. Definitely.
I think I am down 20 units in the last 7 days. I'm having a big old rut. It's okay. It happens. I think that we've talked about this. The only way out is through. I got to bet my way out of it, but I'm
gonna keep betting.
Dude, I can't not bet fucking March Madness. Hopefully we get the bad bets out before the tournament starts up. That's all I can keep telling myself. All right, let's roll through these these
There's a
comments real
couple
quick.
I can address if you want. Somebody asked for a UFC recap. You want me to do that real quick?
Hold on. Let me make a way down a few of these real quick.
Okay.
Amer Van Kemp, hello. That is why you don't bet Morikawa. I was wondering what was wrong with my Twitter. Yep. Good morning, bad guy. Twitter down, YouTube gang. What's up, Julian? How are we? DJN looks like he could use a bathroom break. No, I'm good. Elon would not allow it. Fucking Twitter going down. Toyota, bang, facts, Toyota, GG, Twitter. Okay. Who was the lucky guy? Don't know what that's about. Should be talking shit about the Steelers. Okay, just a bop. Oh, she's a bop on Twitter. WDJ.
Sure who was the lucky guy was in response to Sports Clown losing his virginity in his car. You missed it. You missed that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here's Sports Clown asking for a UFC recap. So hit us with a UFC recap.
Okay. I bet Jalen Turner. That was awful. He got dominated. I don't really need to recap that. I'll recap the last two fights. Fiziev versus Gaethje. Why was Fiziev favored? That was my main question as I watched that whole fight. Amazing performance from Gaethje. I thought fucking Fiziev showed up in like the first round and kind of looked gassed for the rest of the fight, but Gaethje looked like Gaethje to me, and he didn't get gassed at all, and he fucking dominated the fight, at least the second and third round. But bro, the last fight was kind of crazy because it was Potan and fucking Ankalaev. Obviously, you know, you've heard of Alex Pereira, right? He's like the superstar of the sport. He had the belt, and he fights this guy Ankalaev, and he kind of, and I guess he gets dominated. He does really nothing. Like Pereira does nothing impressive, but Ankalaev tries to take him down 12 times, and he stuffs all 12 takedowns. He didn't take him down one time. Like that never happens. 12 of 12 takedowns he stuffed. He still lost the belt, but honestly, I was like a little unimpressed. I know that's technically like how you win a fight, holding a guy up against the fence and gaining control, but God, the end of that fight was so fucking boring, and I'm just not looking forward to watching this guy Ankalaev fucking defend his belt at all.
Would it be like who's the guy that was a really good wrestler, the Russian dude who
Khabib.
he was? Yeah, is he like a Khabib?
I guess there's similarities, obviously bigger, but yeah, there's similarities to the fight style.
Because what I remember,
I got to be honest, Reeve Trees, I don't know how Pereira won 3 rounds in your eyes at all. He did fucking nothing except leg kicks the entire fight. I mean, he was so fucking unimpressive. It was crazy.
did you? I'm assuming you bet UFC. Did you have any success or no?
I actually bet Ankalaev, and no, I didn't have any success. I think I went 2-2.
Okay. Well, you didn't get your ass kicked, so that's okay. And what's? I mean, should we be getting into UFC a little bit more? You think?
I like UFC. I'm not good at gambling on it, so it's hard for me to like. I want to talk about it like with the boys, but I don't want to give out UFC picks. I've literally never been good at gambling in UFC. I love watching it.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Sometimes the people we know who, I'm not saying you're somebody who's like an intense ball knower of UFC, but I feel like the people I come across that know more about a sport are worse at gambling on it. Like my
Wait,
friend.
bad guy, are you DGen Smokes on Twitter? If he's DGen Smokes, he fucking swept the board.
Did he?
Like 5 plays, they all hit. Yeah, I think
On
that's
UFC or on college basketball?
on the UFC card.
No shit, William Kelly. Say the R word, DJ. No. If it comes out in passing, it is what it is. As a Steelers fan, I'd rather pay Cup 30 a year.
Ankalaev. Is that how you say it? Ankalaev?
Let's make our way down. Look what I commented under your post. Reeves Trees, I can't look right now. You're just gonna have to tell me. DJ, and you can chalk up 0-6 as a win for cutting it to half.
Yep, Rampage was the other one who crushed.
Who did?
Rampage and Bad Guy. Bad guy is DGen Smokes on Twitter. They were fucking on their shit for UFC on it.
Gotcha. Love that. Good shit, guys. Good morning. Just joined. Heard end of Steelers talk. Greg being a Steelers fan. What are his thoughts? Greg doesn't fucking know anything about anything, but we should get his thought. He's probably ecstatic. He's basically, Greg is a male version of Amanda Vance, but Burnett, and hits fucking geese when he drives. So male version of Amanda Vance. Wasn't there a big underdog that won the UFC?
No, I don't think so.
He was fighting off short notice, and it's Ramadan. Definitely shouldn't have been favored. Ramadan is where you don't eat or drink, or is it just fasting?
It's not. You're not even supposed to have water.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I remember, which is fucking crazy. I'm pretty sure during the World Cup, God, it was some country was fucking during Ramadan was playing, and it was like, oh, bet against this team because of that reason. Big narrative play. I think I faded it. I can't remember if I won. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. No Patrick Cantlay. None. Shitty card, honestly, besides that Rufu KO. You could tell Dana was pissed. Enclave won. Not good for business. Thought Pereira had the best last round and threw him down. Much better striker than Khabib. Yep. Good shit. Yeah, it was a flat fight, but I don't like rewarding crotch sniffers who go 0-12 on takedowns.
Yeah, I'm with you 100% on that. 100%.
I did give Turner and was awful 2 parlays I posted. Lock shit hit on Kalaev. On Kalaev. On Kalaev. Right. Yeah, nice job for breaking that down, by the way.
Struggle with it.
Rough 2 days for CBB for me. Yeah, me as well, brother. I think I'm in a 4-day rough stretch. DK as a Steelers sports psychologist going to make bank. Appreciate the shout out. Yeah, of course, man. We are always happy to shout out people who are doing well. And if anybody knows ball, I think in UFC and wants to like come up and pitch plays going into the next big fight, I would be happy to do that. And also for MLB futures, I know we like to get a few people up here to pitch their favorite plays. Craig has DM'd me, wants to come up and pitch something, so we can do that. I'd love to get Cam's money involved. Ollie said he wants a low profile, so he is out. Mid-major, obviously. Phil Zutley, if you're out there. Would love to have Javon on, talk some Rays, do some slurping, maybe even Drew up here. He admitted to breaking his faster in Ramadan. Got you. No Puerto Rico, no Open recap. No, I didn't play the Puerto Rico. Or no, I'm sorry, I played it. I tailed BK and Kyle on Lanto. That didn't work. What does it say? Gotcha. Yep, he was doing Ramadan up till the week. Got it. Wow, we got a lot of people who are fucking into UFC. We might not want to neglect it.
Hefe, if you're still here, didn't you do UFC spaces? I feel like I remember you doing UFC spaces.
Hefe?
Yeah, I thought he did.
I would be down. By the way, new smoothie for me this morning. Steak. You might like. No, you just said you're not into coffee anymore. I decided to get a little crazy.
Coffee smoothie sounds delicious. I want to be very clear.
So I was like, I'm so bored of my usual smoothie recipe: blueberries, banana, spinach, coconut water, chocolate protein, some peanut butter. So I was on the treadmill today, no big deal. And I was Googling smoothie recipes and I came across a coffee one and I was like, ooh, I just made a pot of coffee. I was leaving it ready for when I got back. And it's just a banana, coffee. I put Greek yogurt in it. You put walnuts in it. I replaced the walnuts with this. Do you ever do like chia seeds or flax seeds or anything like that?
Yes.
So I went to the store real quick to get flax seeds, and I found this thing. It's called super seeds. So it's got like chia, flax, sunflower, blah, 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 blah. So I put a scoop of that in there. And then coffee. I want to put some raw coconut in here next time. Very good. Very good. In on that. All right, Steak. Well, real quick, this is a good segue to talk some golf. Rise and Fire bets. Hear me out. If Henley can win an elevated event, Connors can win this week. There seems to be a correlation to the century of this event. Connors would saw. I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
About golf. I'll give my opinion because I watched a lot of it yesterday, so I'll talk about it. But fucking Corey Connors just looked like a bitch to me.
Yeah, no, I would love to hear your thoughts. So you went into the final round yesterday, leading up until the event, which was hilarious. The first 3 days were gorgeous. Sunday was supposed to be wet and windy, and it looked like a very nice day. Was it a nice day all day?
It was actually a very nice day.
Okay. And so you got there, and tell me about your golf viewing experience, because everybody does it a little bit differently. Did you go to a specific hole? Did you hang out at a tent? Did you follow golfers? What was your plan?
So my tickets were from Kettle One Vodka, and Kettle One has like a tent on the 18th hole. So that was like home base, like the Kettle tent on the 18th hole. And you could see like pretty good view of 18, 17, but also 17 had like bleachers. So we went to 17 quite a bit. So I'd say I spent most of my time at 15, 16, 17, and 18.
Okay. Those are the right holes to hang out at that course too, because they're the hardest. Steak cakes Morikawa, brother. Nobody cakes Morikawa. Morikawa is the cake. So you had, hold on. You don't need to be great putter at this event. Yeah. We will talk about the players on Wednesday. Steak, you haven't been to the players, have you? You always go to Jacksonville for weird shit.
Never been. This is actually the only golf event I've been to.
Arnold Palmer, that was your second time, right?
Oh no, I probably went like the last 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay. And you enjoy going to live golf?
Absolutely, it's so fun.
Yeah, it's a very fun event. Did you have a Morikawa ticket and only a Morikawa ticket?
No, I tailed all the guys we took. I had Keegan Bradley,
Oh,
Jason
God.
Day, Jason Day, and then I guess the other guys probably weren't in contention. But I took the other people from the newsletter. Who were they?
Hideki.
Oh, I took Hideki. Yep.
Cantlay was my guy.
And that's the other one. Yep. Those were my 5 guys.
Yeah. Billy Ho, the Gator. He didn't do very
him,
well.
no.
Yeah, he had a bad round 1. But yeah, if you weren't, I mean, I'm assuming you probably weren't following round 3, but Keegan Bradley had like one of the worst rounds that you'll see.
Oh, I saw, yeah.
Okay.
And then one of the best rounds yesterday.
Yep. He had 3 double bogeys. I think he was 6 over round 3, and then he ended 7 or 8 under yesterday. So even if he would have just shot even par, I think that has him as the winner or tied for first. So your read on the golfers. This is what I love, by the way. This is what, when I bet golf, when I started getting into golf betting, probably like 2018, I think is when I got into it. Yeah, that sounds about right. A solid year or 2 before COVID. I wouldn't even know like the fucking anything about the course. I wouldn't know anything about the players. Like, what are they good at? What are they not good at? Obviously, you can tell certain guys have power, like Dustin or Bryson DeChambeau, Dustin Johnson could rip it off the fucking, tee. And then you look at little shrimp dicks that probably like Brian Harmon who don't. That's obvious. But what I like to cap is like the emotion, the body language, the mannerisms, like who's got it, who doesn't, who's going to crumble mentally. You could tell. And I loved your tweet, which actually you and I are both wrong because Henley ended up winning. But somebody said it. He did get a little lucky with that hole out. However, he did have to grind to even put himself in that position. So I don't want to take anything away from Henley. But you said in that text, Morikawa played not to lose, which is so perfectly put because that's just what he does. He's not a killer. He doesn't go out there and fucking try to win. Now, I will give Morikawa a lot of credit throughout the course of the tournament. He did grind his dick off when he saved a lot of pars. You probably didn't happen to see him early in the round. I think he had a bunker shot on like a par 3 or something, and he saved par, which was huge. Morikawa 2 years ago doesn't do that. He double bogeys that hole very likely. But your reads on the guys like Corey Connors, Henley, and Morikawa. These are dudes that you're not going to be in favor of moving forward.
Not really. I guess I just thought that it like no one hit a clutch putt except, like you said, the hole out eagle from Henley was crazy. That was his only big shot, dude. Everything else, like you said, was just saving par, and that's all Morikawa was doing too. I never once looked at Henley and thought like, oh my God, this guy's doing it, dude. He looks like he's fucking gaining momentum. He just hit that crazy eagle and he went from -9 to -11, and that was that. Jason Day fucking goes into the water on his big shot. Corey Connors didn't hit a big putt. The only person I was impressed with, who I've literally never even heard of, is Michael Kim. He was the only guy who I like thought was aggressive and hit a few big putts. But I really do think Morikawa played not to lose and Henley did just enough. But damn, I think the fact that there was no Rory or Scotty close, but there was just no dogs at the end.
Was there anybody? So Michael Kim, it's funny. I've been falling in love with this Michael Kim guy, and I really had no idea. I didn't know anything about him. And I tweeted about him last night. I look like a fucking idiot. And if I get called out on something, listen, I'm not going to delete the tweet. I'll just leave it up there. I'll look like an idiot and I'll own the mistake. I thought he was a young dude. I thought Michael Kim was like a young up and coming golfer. And so I was like, oh, this guy's the next Morikawa. I bet on him like the last, 2 out of the last 3 tournaments. I did not think he was going to contend in this field, but he did. So he's going to be a guy I keep my eye on. I like what I saw from Michael Kim. Is there anybody that you liked watching yesterday?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say Jason Day.
Why? I think Jason Day's a great guy to like.
Yeah, he was fun until the end. He just fucking really blew it at the end.
I think Jason Day might be on my card this weekend. I'm in.
I get why.
Big Siwoo Kim guy. Yeah, Siwoo Kim is underrated. Henley doesn't shit his pants one time. I bet against him. No shit, dude. The top 5 was all guys who crumble to win. Yeah, which is exactly why
Yep.
Steak's making that face when I'm like, did you fall in love with anybody you were watching the final group? And the answer is no. No, he hasn't won in years, right? I just want Spieth. Spieth, do you get again? Spieth was very fun when he was relevant. All right, Steak. Let's talk about some of these NFL moves. It sounds like Twitter's back, although I'm trying to connect to it, and StreamYard is not going through. So I'm just going to let Twitter know that we are live. All right. So your thoughts on the DK move officially? You're excited about this if you're a Steelers fan.
I'm at just the right amount of excited if I'm a Steelers fan. You have George Pickens, who alone is a question mark. It's not like they even have a solidified wide receiver number 1. They have a fucking madman as wide receiver number 1. And then you got Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin. And Calvin Austin sure had some moments, but nothing special. I don't think anybody's dying to have Calvin Austin as wide receiver 2. And Van Jefferson is a plug and play guy that will be a free agent at some point and get picked up by a team who had an injured wide receiver. And there's nobody they don't have a dynamic fucking playmaker at tight end. So yeah, I mean, adding DK Metcalf to this offense, I don't see any negative about it at all. And I don't think he's as much of a diva as he's painted as. I think if you can handle George Pickens, you can definitely handle DK Metcalf.
That's fair. I think that's well said. We're not getting Cup. No, you're not getting Cup. No, they're not. No.
And sorry, one more thing. Somebody said they would take Cup over DK. I think that's crazy. Cup is fucking old, and when he came back from that injury, he literally, looked like he couldn't run. And I would never fucking want Cup over DK. I think that's crazy. The fucking Pat Freiermuth is not dynamic, dude. He's a fine tight end. He's probably the middle tier tight end in the league, and that's what he is.
I would say this. I think I agree with you about Cup. However, I don't agree with the reasoning. I would not want Cup because I think he's a product of Stafford and McVay's offense. Or maybe not even Stafford, but he's a product of McVay's offense. I don't think you're going to throw Cooper Kupp into Pittsburgh with fucking Arthur Smith and Russell Wilson, and he's going to be the Cooper Kupp that you see on the Rams. DK is a better fit for that offense. Somebody said something about Roman Wilson. That dude ain't doing shit because nobody from Michigan does dick in the NFL. Sorry, Special K, if you're still with us.
Except JJ McCarthy, he's about to be the next Pat Mahomes.
You know what's funny? I thought about JJ McCarthy the other day. I thought about him. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, you know what? I was thinking of Sam Darnold leaving and just how much I respect Kevin O'Connell and the offense and the system and the pieces in Minnesota. And I started to think, even though I wasn't that high on JJ McCarthy, I'm starting to think that JJ McCarthy could be a good fit and a good quarterback for Minnesota.
Yeah,
starting to think that.
Me too. I think that this is what I think as a guy who knows nothing. I think Minnesota's terrified because Kevin O'Connell wants JJ McCarthy as his guy. Sure. But you do have a quarterback that just won 14 games. And so you're like, damn, what if I don't re-sign this quarterback who won 14 games last year and looked amazing, and then JJ McCarthy's just ass, and the Vikings go 5-12, and they got this fucking expensive wide receiver on their payroll, and they re-signed Aaron Jones, and yeah, I mean, I just think it's a big risk, but as a fan, I want to take the risk. I want JJ McCarthy to play.
Yeah, Reeves Trees, for what it's worth, I was in on Roman Wilson. I absolutely was. But I think I'm just done with Michigan wide receivers because I get burned on them all the time when I start to have a little faith in them. All those injuries Kupp sustained, he didn't come back the same. We will see when he plays for a new team this year, but I think he's a shell of himself. I agree.
Exactly
I love how Tristan Toledo is here 30 minutes late and rubbing your face and shit on.
No, he won. He won.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay, yeah. Good. What's up, Tristan Toledo? Good morning. Aaron Jones and ex-Corum? What?
I have no idea what that means.
I have no idea what that means, brother. Problem with Darnold, he shit down his legs when the lights are bright and the pressure was tight. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not overly expecting Roman to be huge, but if he contribute anything this year, will be an A+. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the next move. Myles Garrett stays in Cleveland. What a weird turn of events. I thought at first he was acting like he wanted to go to a contender and win a Super Bowl. He ends up getting paid a fuck ton of money and staying. I got no beef. I got no issues. I heard on Pardon My Take, it was very funny. They said LeBron James could have learned a lot from Myles Garrett, not hopping to super teams and ring chasing and being loyal to Cleveland. I thought that was kind of funny. It's not really. I mean, like, it is kind of being loyal to Cleveland, but also $123 million guaranteed is insane.
Sorry to cut you off. Tell Tristan Toledo about me and my flip-flopping real quick.
What I've said it 100 million times. Steak at 11 a.m. on this stream will tell you that the line looks short and he's leaning Trailblazers. And then at 5 p.m., he's going to bet the fucking Celtics -9.5, 17 different ways.
Guilty as charged.
But you know what? Steak has always been who he is. He's authentic. He's not changing anything. He's always been, he takes everything in, every single thing. Shit people fucking say on TV, pregame, his friends in the group chat on Twitter, takes it all in, runs it through the model, and then it comes out. So when you get an opinion early in the day, it's only like 20, 30% of the stuff that's out there, you know? Did I nail that? Like, that's what happens.
Yeah, I just wanted you to explain it, so I didn't have to explain it.
My name's Myles Garrett, and I want to win. No beef, though. How do you decline $40 million a year? Yeah.
No beef.
Yeah. Do not listen to Steak when he tells you he's betting somebody. Please do not do that. Just wait until his bet is in. He said, just give me my money. I'll keep losing. Yep. Parsons and Chase just got more expensive. Yep. Ooh. Cowboys trading Micah Parsons?
I know it sounds crazy, but damn, he's tough to give all that money to.
I thought Crosby on the Raiders got overpaid. Just my opinion. That type of money is crazy. It is crazy. But if the salary cap goes up, if these owners and these teams are willing to spend, you've just seen, and we already know how important elite pass rusher is. I don't really have an issue. I don't have an issue. Like, I'm starting to accept the market for, I don't know if skill players is the right word, but wide receivers, for example. I feel like we're seeing a shift in skill players, wide receivers, and running backs to D linemen, offensive linemen start to kind of go like this.
I feel like D linemen have always been really well paid. DN specifically.
Well, I guess Albert Hainsworth did make a fuck ton of money. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess what I'm saying is every couple of years, 2 to 3 years, I feel like there's a shift in what position are you chasing? Like, what position is most important? And for a while there, it felt like it was like everybody needs that dynamic tight end. And then before that, it kind of felt like everybody needed that two-way running back. You know, the Zeke Elliott, who can run, who can catch. Now it kind of feels like everybody wants the pass rush.
I love how Zeke is your example of a run-catch running back. Is Zeke a fucking receiving running back? I don't think so.
Ezekiel Elliott could catch balls.
Alvin Kamara would be a better example.
He would be he's better at catching, but he's not as he's good. He's good at running. That's a good example. You're going to tell me Ezekiel Elliott couldn't catch balls?
I don't think so. I think you'd be shocked if you saw how bad his receiving numbers were.
You're going to tell me Ezekiel Elliott wasn't the best running back in the league, like one of the best for like a short period of time?
No, I'm not going to tell you that. He was, because that offensive line was so good, but I don't remember there being a lot of catches for him.
Okay, fair enough. Balls to the chin, sure. JC Horn has agreed to a 4-year extension. Wow. No fucking way. Highest paid deal.
Guaranteed.
Eckler was a better example than Zeke. Well,
Eckler, yeah.
I don't mind having a stud corner. I think that's a pretty good move by the Panthers. Okay.
mil. 70 mil guaranteed, bro. It's crazy.
The Rams pay Devontae Adams. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, I think I'm 50-50 because I really do think Devontae Adams is one year away from washed up. But then again, Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua sounds pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, it does. He has some California ties, doesn't he? Wasn't he a Fresno State guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Steelers on win.
Is he wanted to stay on the West Coast?
If I was new here, I'd think DJ never watched football before, but I'm not new, and I still think that. I have some very interesting takes. I still believe that Ezekiel Elliott was an elite running back. But I guess there are better examples. Yes. I also think you're thinking of guys who are just far better at catching the ball. Ezekiel Elliott was like my favorite running back. I hate the Cowboys so much. When they drafted Ezekiel Elliott, I was like, God damn, I was very upset. I thought he was the man.
Sports clown, I definitely hate wide receivers over 30 for sure. Signing a wide receiver over 30 would not excite me at all.
He does love LeBron.
I don't even love LeBron. I can't believe that's who I'm known as now.
Oh, well, I mean, you spent a lot of time defending him. I can't read all this. ChatGPT, can you condense this paragraph about the Steelers piece, please? I was pissed as an Ohio State fan and an Eagles fan. Yeah, I loved Ezekiel Elliott. I really did. Maybe I'm kind of being a little bit of a homer. By the way, you can't say I've never watched the NFL when I just gave you Jared Verse Defensive Rookie of the Year or never watched football. That was an eyeball test wager that came through. Come on now. All right. So you're kind of in on Devontae Adams. The Bills pay Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Which, what is there to say about that? I mean, he's the man.
The easiest pay ever. Give him whatever the fuck he wants.
Where does Sam Darnold go? I'm going to read you a little nugget from The Athletic. Common sense would say either Seattle or Pittsburgh. He is the top QB in a scarce market and doesn't appear to be headed back to Minnesota. I suspect the contract number will be big. Steak, I'll let you start on this one. I have some thoughts.
I think you're talking about the team who just traded a star wide receiver to another team. And I would probably think Pittsburgh would make a bigger push for him, right?
Oh, my God, dude. Sam Darnold in Pittsburgh would be a fucking disaster.
It doesn't sound really good.
Oh, God.
In Seattle, it kind of sounds like maybe it could work out.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound good.
No, that's not a good fit. That's not a good fit. Fat Girls with a sub bang. 27 months. This motherfucker has been around.
Where the fuck is Fat Girls been?
No tweet to start stream, damn it. Tailing Dawes, you got to be the only motherfucker to bitch about that, not knowing why. Have I told you Tailing Dawes for like last 3 weeks when he comes in here is bitching? Immediately.
Well, last time he was bitching because he couldn't see the stream and he couldn't see the board and he was right.
That's true. I give him that one. Twitter was down. I'm so mad I haven't been tailing Big Cat and I still refuse to, because the moment I jump on, it's over. I know how you feel. Let me just tell you, the days of gambling have changed. Big Cat used to be a guy when he was on something, you did not want to be on the right side. Contrarian betting, it's not dead, but it's not as alive as it once was. And Big Cat is just taking overs after overs after overs, and it's 16-0. That's the new age of gambling. And you have to adjust, you have to evolve. I am having a terrible time doing it. Or I'm just really bad at it. Fat Girls, good to see you. This QB draft class blows. Yeah, let's talk about that in a second.
I'm posting on Twitter.
Are you going to say the stream is live?
All caps. Twitter is down. Come to Twitch.
And then post the link to Twitch, Steak. Do you know what it is?
At the DGen Weekly?
No. Hold on. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do that.
It's or just type it out. You ready?
Yep.
Twitch.tv / make sure you spell this right. The Degenerate Weekly.
No, I almost said the Regenerate.
No. Twitch.tv /
Yep, got it.
Okay. Chat, go on Twitter if it's working. Retweet Steak's tweet. Let's get everybody in here on Twitch. I can try Twitter again in a few minutes, but this is a good sink or swim moment here. If we can get people, this is actually the universe doing its work, doing the Lord's work, getting people to come to our pages without us having to be the assholes. All right, hold on. Well, you kind of not that you stole my thunder. You said exactly what I was thinking. Sam Darnold, in my opinion, this was the perfect opportunity for him in Minnesota, especially after a couple years of like flying under the radar. Well, I know he was supposed to be the guy in Carolina, and that didn't work out. But then going to San Francisco, being in Kyle Shanahan's offense, being a backup, going to a place like Minnesota, you get to play in a dome. You've got Justin Jefferson. You've got a decent running back, a good offensive line, and a great offensive system. That was, and no expectations. You had a 6.5 win total. That was the perfect scenario for Sam Darnold. And to anybody out there who took advantage by betting on him or betting on the Vikings, even shout out Beeve, that fucking homer. I think he bet on the Vikings. Kudos to you. That was a great wager. But right now, this is the top of the top for Sam Darnold. I do not think signing him would be a great move, but I understand getting a good quarterback is difficult. So if you want to, and I was wrong about Baker Mayfield, if you want to, fine. I'm all for it if Seattle wants to sign Sam Darnold. But if Pittsburgh wants to sign him, I'm sorry, it just doesn't look like the right culture fit. Because he doesn't seem...
What do you do if you're Pittsburgh would be my only pushback? Because I agree with you. I feel the way you feel, but...
All right, well, this is a good question. I'd love to hear what the chat. Riley Leonard, the white Cam Newton. Please stop that. What's up, Jay Becker? Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I see we're filling up here in Twitch. Nice job. Go retweet Steak's tweet if you haven't already. I'm going to go retweet it too. Let's see. Twitter is down. Come to Twitch. Bang. There we go. Somebody just retweeted my Amanda Vance tweet. Gordon Bombay's assistant coach said, "Why would a fan of a terrible offense be happy they upgraded the terrible offense?" I agree, man. Okay. All right. No, I understand. But you're not understanding the tweet. Because I do say get this excited. And I just want to read that tweet one more time. It says, "Oh my fucking God, DK Metcalf to the Steelers. I could kiss the ugliest human in the world in the mouth right now, or like jump off a scary cliff. I don't care. I'm so happy." I don't know. I mean, if that's your reaction.
You should just write back, "Do it."
All right. So what do the Steelers do at quarterback? Apparently, if you ask Man Vance, their problems are solved. Going to jump off a cliff for the Steelers. Everything must be good. What are they going to do? Seattle trading all their weapons, then sign Darnold makes no sense to me, but what do I know? I'm with you, Kelly. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's interesting, but they clearly think they're going to get somebody. They definitely don't seem like a team to me that just wants to go through a rebuild. They just want to put JSN wide receiver number 1, and I really don't know what the fuck they're going to do.
Darnold is a good experienced QB. Had a chance for a $34 million contract. The last 2 games of Seattle. Really, yeah, he did. Yeah, he really fucked that up.
Cost him a shit ton of money. It's crazy,
dude. I'm down. I'm very down. I want to go look at the Pittsburgh Steelers schedule last year. And you know, it's obvious they started well. No way we're talking Amanda Vance, man. Don't know who has even thrown him the ball yet and acting like, okay, thank you. So PN Lees, I feel like you agree with me often. That's why you're my guy. Just kidding. So here's my question, or not here's my question. Here is the question, Steak. We still haven't answered the people. What are the Steelers going to do at quarterback? Aaron Rodgers is not going to happen, in my opinion. As of right now, is Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, or are Justin Fields and Russell Wilson still Pittsburgh Steelers, or are they free agents?
I think Justin Fields is a free agent, but they're talking about re-signing him.
So they still have Russell Wilson.
No, he's a free agent too, probably.
Holy shit. Dude, I know. I'm not saying every Steelers fan is like that. I'm just responding to Amanda Vance. Both. Doesn't matter who these teams sign. AFC will always run through Kansas City. I like Fields more now. Yeah, both are free agents. Steelers had the hardest strengths of schedule second half of the season when Russ played. Fields won against Cupcakes. Yeah, that was a brutal schedule for sure. Darnold projected 35 for the minute. Would you do below, above, or that range? Oh God, I would do below. Personally, I would also do. Would you rather have Brock Purdy or Sam Darnold, Steak?
Ooh,
that's a good question, right?
Really good question. It's such a good
Who
one.
would you rather pay? Let's see. Let's ask the chat. I'm going to do.
It's funny because Sam Darnold was Brock Purdy's backup.
That is. I'll
funny. I'll go unpopular opinion. Brock Purdy.
Okay. We got some bags rolling in, by the way. Good morning, everybody. What QB would you? I'm doing it right now. Sam Darnold. Oh wait, Brock Purdy. Would you rather pay? All right, let's do. We could do. We can.
Never mind. Brock is not unpopular. He's the popular choice.
Well, we just ran a poll for 3 minutes. Go vote. Lieutenant Goose with a sub bank, 25 months. Appreciate you, Lieutenant Goose. Also, Caleb Parmalee, a newer follow and subscriber. We're at a hype train level 2. Been subscribed for 3 months. Caleb Parmalee, thank you for the subscription and watching the Degenerate Weekly stream ad free for another month. We appreciate you.
This is exactly how I feel. This is exactly how I feel too.
I totally agree. Yeah. Like, I get it. If you want a quarterback, I get it, because not having a quarterback sucks. But
I got breaking news. Breaking news. Hovey's bitching again.
There's just no way.
Hovey lives to bitch at you. I'm telling you. Hovey lives to bitch at you.
By the way, it's funny that you only single out Hovey. There's a lot of bitching in this chat.
Nah, it's because I love Hovey, but I have noticed that mostly he comes in, he chirps at you, and then he's gone or he's silent.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why I like Sports Clown has come in here recently. Provide some, as long as there's a balance. I still like the bitching. I bitch. I like the bitch. But you got to provide something too, Quantitative eating has been great lately. Chris P and YouTube's been great. It's been good. I do feel like we should have a Family Feud battle of the ball knowers between YouTube chat and Twitch chat. That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be. It would be. YouTube versus Twitch trivia would go hard.
Yep. Just trying to make sure you boys stay locked in. Thank you very much. McConnell is a QB mastermind. Guy had Kirk Cousins playing MVP ball. As of right now, Steak, the poll is overwhelmingly Brock Purdy. That's interesting. Man, that is interesting. I think you guys are liking Brock Purdy a little too much, but I'm not necessarily saying I do. I agree. I haven't voted yet. Yeah. You know what though? I'm going to vote right now. I'll give Sam some love. I'm like really 50-50 though.
Becker, I think Mike Tomlin's the most overrated coach in the NFL, if that answers your question.
Well, apparently, Steak, this is where you confuse the fuck out of me. Because your first reaction is to defend a fan like Amanda Vance. This is kind of what I'm getting at. The Steelers have so many problems. How are you over the moon?
You're needle moving or needle. Yeah, you're moving the needle. I never defended Amanda Vance.
Moving the goalpost?
Moving the goalpost. Sorry, whatever it's called. You're moving the goalpost. I never defended Amanda Vance. I said if your second and third best receivers are Calvin Austin and Van Jefferson, you get excited that you got DK Metcalf. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fine. So let's look at the Steelers' schedule from last year real quick.
I fucking hate this guy.
That is fucking funny. It's called needle dicking. Being from Pittsburgh, fans are with you one week and then want to burn everything down the next. It's hilarious.
I could see it being that type of fan base for sure.
So the Steelers last year, they had a great start to the schedule. They did their job. I'm not taking away what the Steelers were able to do last season because they still deserve some credit. Did they make the playoffs? I forget. They did, right? Yeah, they played the Ravens.
But it was awful. No one wanted them there.
Yeah, right. So they beat the Falcons in Atlanta to start the year. They beat the Broncos in week 2. They beat the Chargers in week 3, lost to the Colts, lost to the Cowboys, beat the Raiders, beat the Jets, beat the Giants. I mean, that's a lot of shit teams that they took care of. All right. They took care of them. Had the bye week, beat the Commanders. It's a good win. You had them that week too. I couldn't believe it. I didn't like it at all. Good win. Beat Baltimore. How the fuck that happened? I don't know. Defense. Then that's where everything started to go downhill. Turnaround short week at Cleveland, lost to Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston put up 270 passing yards. And I'll never forget Freddie Mills, who knows the Steelers very well, said he does not think my bet of the team total under for the Browns was a good idea because the defense was getting gassed. They did end up beating the Bengals the next week, 44-38. Russell Wilson, best game of his fucking career.
Everybody does that to the Bengals' shitty defense.
And then they beat a revenge game for the Browns at home. After that, you lost to the Eagles, you lost to the Ravens, lost to the Chiefs, lost to the Bengals. That's a really, really brutal schedule. Really brutal schedule. I'm just not overly impressed personally. Like it's enough. But that defense was a real problem at the end of the season. Real problem. So we'll see. We'll see what they're able to do.
Personally, I don't think that DK Metcalf and George Pickens are comparable. I think if they were drugs, George Pickens would be crack or meth, and DK would be marijuana.
That is a very interesting way to put it. Fleece McLaughlin with sub bank 5-monther. Appreciate you, Fleece. And we got a new GP Prime. Is that Grandpa Prime? Or no, it's just G Prime 19. What's up, G Prime 19?
That's Grandpa Prime, dude. That's the original owner of the dealership.
I know how excited you are. Any and all things Prime gets Steak pretty fired up.
That's Colonel
So we still haven't decided what do the Steelers do at quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ew.
I think it could happen.
Okay, so the Giants are not going to get Aaron Rodgers.
No, I don't think.
Could you imagine if they did?
That sounds awful.
I tweeted it. Nobody really cared for it, but I think it'll be the most pathetic thing any franchise does in the history of football if they sign Aaron Rodgers, because I feel like they'll just do it that it's convenient. And yes, convenient for him to because he just lives in New Jersey now. It's like, well, I didn't really work out the Jets, and you guys are also here. I don't really want to pack up and move again. And I mean, look, somebody said it and they're right. The draft class is not very good.
No.
You've got Shador, Cam Ward. Who's the third quarterback projected to be taken?
Dart.
Jackson Dart. Who's the fourth quarterback?
It's a really good question. It's a good question. Not Will Howard.
No, I don't know, dude. It's got to be really rough being a Giants fan. Giants get Russ. Jets get Fields. Seahawks get Darnold. Steelers get Rodgers. Vikings get Jones.
Daniel Jones. Fuck you. Fuck you, Fleece McLaughlin. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Honestly, that's like a beautiful. I don't know why I can't say beautiful. That's a beautiful poem.
Reading that shit was like, what for me was like watching a car crash.
Yeah, that's like a rose.
Okay, Russ Fields, and I'm like, does this motherfucker say Daniel Jones?
Wow, Fleece coming in right after a sub bank too with that one. That was pretty good. If the Steelers get Aaron Rodgers, I'll most likely be done with the Steelers. But you just got DK Metcalf, and your fans are jumping off a cliff. What are you talking about, Easy Ferretti?
If you weren't up in arms about Russell Wilson, I don't think you could be that up in arms about Aaron Rodgers.
Hell no. I'm out on Aaron Rodgers, but I did say this about Russell Henley this past week, so who knows? Russell, were we a year early on Aaron Rodgers taking the Jets to win the Super Bowl? Should we just tail him wherever he goes to the next team? Could you imagine?
No, it would make for a really, really insane story.
Did you watch the Aaron Rodgers documentary?
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was better than I expected.
I don't like him.
I don't know that I like him any more or less, but you know, the one thing that made so much sense when he went fucking ballistic the year of COVID, when there was no away fans like sound for his snap count and everything and his cadence, and he's such a Zen guy. That's when I think he won the MVP. That's also when I think you won that fucking bet for him to win the MVP, and you won Packers' best record in the NFL.
Yeah.
Made all the sense in the world. So in retrospect, good bet. DK is the guy who stays silent because you ruined his high. Pickens is the mad coked out guy at the bar. Yeah, that's not bad. Steelers fans. Oh yeah, Steelers fans can't get excited about getting. It's not the point. It's not the point. How was Rodgers' EPA per play? Very funny. I'll take A-Rod in Cleveland. Ooh, remember media went too hard on him, but he also is super fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah. That's Jets for you. Steelers fans shouldn't have celebrated. Are you jumping off a cliff or kissing an ugly person with a man advance, Bucknut? You've had some pretty good takes thus far. I don't know if I agree with this one. What do we think of Victor Hovland outright this week? Caleb, stop that. Rodgers was also big anti-vaxxer. Speaking of COVID. All right, we're going to move on. Why are you so anti-DK? Makes no sense. Dude is a fucking monster. And you're not listening.
No, dude, give everyone your opinion on vaccines.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. No Steelers fan is listening to me. DK Metcalf, you need wide receiver. Getting DK Metcalf was a good idea. You just need a lot of other stuff. This is my reaction if I'm a Steelers fan if I got DK. Nice. We got a wide receiver.
Yeah. You're underselling it a bit, but it's okay. I'm good with it.
You just said Mike Tomlin is the most overrated.
Yeah, he is. That doesn't have anything to do with DK Metcalf.
Yes, it fucking does. It's got to do with the Steelers as a whole. You just said they have the most overrated head coach in the NFL. Arthur Smith is our offensive coordinator. They got no fucking quarterback. Najee Harris is done. Their defense fell apart in the second half of the season.
You're literally telling me a team isn't good enough and then telling me it's not cool that they got better.
That's not what I'm telling you.
It seems like it, though.
No, you're saying.
How do you get better, dude? You sign free agents, you trade for players, you draft good.
Good start. It's a good start. You got a long way to go. It's a good start. 0-10 rage bait. You're so pent up that some bop on Twitter talked in all caps. Yeah, it's not all caps work. There we go. Enough said. We can move on. It's not all. I'm not trying to be Skip Bayless right now. You guys are making me be Skip Bayless for what it's worth. I didn't know he hates children, Gen Z, and women. You're on an all-time run. What is going on now? They're actually spelling Ohio. How did we talk?
Weren't you surprised that this is the only positive things I'll say about Ohio State fans because they were so annoying. That whole song about the damn state of Michigan, that was catchy. Remember that? They were singing that song at the bar. You don't remember it? We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Catchy song.
That was a good song. I don't know how Pittsburgh Steelers fans are also Ohio fans. That's what's going on now. Pittsburgh's not even in Ohio.
Pittsburgh. It's so close, and they probably don't want to be Browns fans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. How did we just get a follow from Boston Sports Dork? Did Boston Sports Dork unfollow us? Were they upset? Was he upset?
Yeah, we were probably talking
slow on Twitter and DJen to make a post of how he hates women, and DJen fam just needs to make a meme coin now. Yep. They're close as hell. Okay. We have a power conference tournament brackets. DJ's talking about the Steelers for an hour. I'm sorry, that's what the chat's talking about. Not all of us are obnoxious.
Perfect. Even though I'm tired of people bitching, 11 a.m. perfect time to go to college basketball.
Okay. Let's do that right now. Without further ado. See, we just want to make you guys fucking scream at the top of your lungs before we give it to you, but we're going to give it to you. All right. College basketball's today. That was NFL talk. Is today technically the first day of free agency? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm following. JC Horn just got 100 million. What the fuck? Yeah. Yep. Tory plus 1.5 POD. I don't even know what that is. RMU is a whale tonight. Yep. Yes, at noon. Free agency opens at noon. Got it. Troy at plus 1.5 POD. I might have to start tailing quantitative eating. I don't know the last time this guy gave me a bad bet. Conclusion: Steelers under 8.5 wins. No, that's not the conclusion. Have you listened to Steelers fans? Their team just got a whole lot better. All right, let's go to college basketball. Get the board up real quick.
Snowman's tweet. Okay, let's do it.
Look at Snowman's tweet. Hey, DJen, isn't it kind of crazy that Whataburger is the only fast food restaurant that starts with a W? Wendy's starts with a W. What are you talking about?
I'm looking at Snowman's tweet. Sorry.
Yeah, Wendy's nuts hit your chin. That was so stupid. Like I just don't even understand. There's no way.
Dude, he got you to say
What
Wendy's,
do you
dude.
want me to
He
fucking
owns
say?
you, dude.
But what do you want me to say?
Dude, he owns you.
I read it first.
You saw Snide saying something, and once again, you fucking responded, dude. You're just a rat, and he's putting cheese fucking everywhere.
I'm just okay, but can I just say something? I read through his first comment to make sure there was no boner or something stupid, and it wasn't. It said, "What a burger without a W." I'm like, all right, there's no little, what's the word, innuendo? I don't even know if I'm using that word right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's no way somebody has like this many stupid jokes like this built up. He's got to be Googling one every day. Like, you know how Alexa, if you have an Alexa or something, they give you the word of the day or some shit every day. He's got to have that like just auto program. That's just stupid.
Okay. Can I give you some advice? Would it be cool? Stop worrying about where Snidesy is finding the jokes and start worrying about how you're not going to fall for them.
I'm just saying this is I'm not giving Snidesy credit for getting me. I'm giving AI and Google credit. That's like one of the most basic ones. No fucking shot. That's one of the most basic ones. You've heard that before? Steak?
Yeah, I think so.
You're so full of shit. I think so. It's a fucking yes or no question, dude. You're so stupid. All right, we locked in 10 locks, and we go to the board. I know that one. I learned that at a young age. I learned that one at a young age. Should have said White Castle. Oh yeah, I guess I should have. Yeah, we're not locked. My friend texted me that yesterday. No lie, bunch of fucking children in here. All right, we need some locks. Jay Becker's going to lead us off. Hurry up. We're only going to the board. I think we only got like 6 locks. Nobody listens anymore. Nobody does anything. The young generation is just absolutely fucked. All right, we're going to move on here. Let's get into the board. Somebody asked, they said, are we taking any conference tournament futures? The answer is absolutely yes. We are going to actually be putting out a newsletter for when the games and the tournaments worth a shit start, probably, I think, Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. Go to thedegenerateweekly.com. You can subscribe to the newsletter. We did send out, did we send out anything yet for college basketball? No, we haven't. But we do this every year. We do it every year. I think, I don't know if you guys had any nice hits. You hit fucking UConn. Did you have something in the conference tournaments that was worth a shit last year, Steak? I feel like we took Clemson and that didn't hit. I remember we squad ride Clemson.
It's tough to remember. We definitely took Clemson. It is.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's a what have you done for me lately league. And right now, all we're doing is fucking burning units. So will you post your March Madness brackets? Of course we will.
Okay. I'm also running a bracket. And yeah, winner take all bracket. We did one last year. I think it got up to like 4,000 not real dollars. Scam dollars.
Stream from beginning and have to surface this. I love my Tesla. Yeah, I just want to be clear. The people who own Teslas love Teslas. If it's a car you're turning over, I think it is a terrible car for that personally, for renting.
Yeah. So yeah, K-Sav, my sister has one too. She loves it. You're not changing my mind though. I absolutely fucking hate them.
And a guy I know who hates Elon Musk, his dad got a Tesla and loved it. And his dad, Steak, before Tesla, had a GMC. Love GMC. So they know ball. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Jay Becker. It's funny.
Oh, okay. Our Tesla's dude, you got to tell me when you see something funny in the chat. That's a funny thing to say. Anyways, the GMC family now has Teslas and they love Teslas. So I don't even know why we're talking about this. That's because we didn't get 10 locks. Let's get to the board though. We'll stop fucking around whenever everybody else decides that they're ready to get serious. All right. Let's talk about college basketball today. Whoever told me Towson money line, thank you. You tried to help me win money. Unfortunately, I didn't listen because I am a stupid idiot. We're look, Tulsa Sun.
That's incredible.
I do have to say we have some funny people in here, and that's my favorite thing above all else. Because as we know, if there could be somebody in here that's on a 50-0 win streak, and I probably wouldn't tail it. Thanks for the Towson money line. Just tell Big Cat. Yeah, seriously, at this point, what the fuck am I waiting for? Subaru cross streak. All right, stop it. Delaware Towson steak. Let's see what Delaware did yesterday. Towson, this is a conference tournament. Delaware is wow.
Shit out of William and Mary.
Holy shit. Remember that line was a little bit weird. People thought William and Mary was a nuke. Yeah, weird lines just don't tend to really cash anymore.
That was one of my only good plays was the over in that game.
Yeah, great call. So Towson scored 82, 123. Good Lord.
Yeah, remember I like the under.
Yeah. Delaware scored 100. So I'm just going to say it. This should be Big Cat's over.
What is the over under?
144.
Yeah, it's about right.
This should be Big Cat's over. This is how Big Cat is doing it. Because remember Nebraska Omaha? I'm pretty sure one of the teams scored 100 the day before or the game before.
Yeah.
The total wasn't that crazy. This is how you do it. Trying to pull up Wager Talk right here. Any thoughts on Towson?
I kind of think, we always talk about it in these little tournaments. Like teams get hot sometimes at the right time, and maybe that's Delaware. Because it's a convenient time to be playing your best basketball.
Delaware live dog is what you're saying?
I wouldn't hate taking them +6 in this spot. Not at all.
I know two things about Delaware. One, they're the only D1 school to have a female mascot. Two, that's where every company is headquartered for shady reasons. Interesting. There's shady things that you can do from being headquartered in Delaware. What is it, like the fucking Virgin Islands?
Yeah, can you tell me more?
Can you send us an instruction packet? Packet. Tax-free type shit. Interesting for tax reasons, but Delaware fucked it and it's gone now. Oh, Snowman, you sound like the narc. No, just kidding. That team getting hot is Pepperdine. Ooh, I love a good Pepperdine.
I'm excited to talk about Pepperdine, but I kind of think it's Delaware. I'm going to go ahead and say that.
Are you going to play Delaware?
Potentially.
Okay. Towson's on a good little run here.
Towson's good though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean Delaware's not good in terms of overall record. They ended the season losing. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What did they do last time they played Towson? Lost by 5 at Towson.
Yeah.
They could stay in this game. What was the spread on that one? 6. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, that's just oof. Okay. That's a tough one to get involved with. Steak says Delaware hens or nothing. I guess it was always the hens for tail the geese. Don't fade the geese.
Yep.
Post Greg story.
A&M
Corpus Christi. I can't speak today. Christie is still alive, playing Northwestern State. I don't know that Northwestern needs a fucking state school, but that's neither here nor there. Neither of these teams are going to give me any data, so we're going to move on. Total's 128. Anybody got anything? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm excited to talk about the next one because it's kind of a system play.
Red Sox, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. I'm trying to lock in. Can you direct some of your energy towards the fucking chat? Can you stand in the room with everybody else amongst you? What is there, 107 people right now? Can you maybe turn around and say, hey, chat, can we all lock in? Because if we lock in, that helps DGen lock in. And what are we saying here?
50 in YouTube? YouTube's starting to build a gang, dude.
Yeah, YouTube's rolling. And Steak, you're locked in?
I'm ready to go. I'm actually very excited to talk about the next game.
Okay, I'm not locked in?
I didn't say you weren't, but now
I know.
You allowed one comment to unlock you.
But I think that what I'm saying to this one comment is for the greater good.
Okay, fine. Now let's
Look
talk
at
back
this.
in.
There we go. Thank you, Red Sox. You know what? On that note, I'm going to tell you something good about the Red Sox. I think you're going to have a good team this year. And as a Rays fan, I'm actually very scared. So that's how that works.
Put the board back on the screen. No, but actually, he's right. Please do it. I feel like that's a threat. Like he has a gun in his hand.
Just
like, put the fucking board back on the fucking screen.
Dude, I just love it.
Yeah, Sports Clown's a W.
I got a fucking clown picture from Twitch demanding me to do something. I don't know why I choose to do this every day. I oddly enjoy it, even though I'm losing my ass right now. I'm getting my ass.
Like a humiliation kink? That's a real thing. That's a real
Is
thing.
it a real thing? I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that at all. No, it's just funny. It's just funny. Okay. All right. That was pretty good. What did you guys tell me you wanted me to do?
Talk about the next fucking game.
Okay.
Now I'm starting to get annoyed.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's pretty funny. All right. Arkansas State is absolutely fucking dead to me. Which probably means they'll come through.
It's the absolutely dead to me system play. Because they're dead to everyone.
You know what? That's a new thing. Oh, wait. Hold on. Bucks. Oh, I thought it said Godwin. It says offensive guard. Damn it.
So Arkansas State burned everybody. And Troy was the sharp spot that came through yesterday against James Madison. And, I'm just saying, all those people on Arkansas State on Twitter yesterday, they don't want to go back. But I do. I want to go back.
Great way to carry it. I'm going to put this in right now.
Arkansas State?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was really easy to convince you.
Dude, I'm a sucker for a system play with zero data to back up. Absolute sucker. You just said, what did you call it?
They're dead to me system play.
Yeah. I'm going to put that.
Yes.
And I just want people to know I line shopped. I just saw that DK has minus 125 on the money line while everywhere else has minus 130. So I hope the sharps in the chat appreciate that, of which there are many. We're going half units. So when I lose every bet, as Luke said earlier, it's kind of a win. Okay. And then in my notes, Steak, this team is dead to me system play. And then I'm going to give you credit. Steak, you can fucking start talking about Wofford.
Oh, Wofford. I like Wofford. I think today is the day to fade the Paladins. Do you disagree?
Let's see. God damn it. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's loading.
Twitter's back. No. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not hanging out later, Matt. We want to hang out, but maybe we're not.
Is Matt in here?
He just said, "Are we hanging later?" Which I thot was an absolute yes. But if Twitter's down, we can't hang later.
Okay. Hopefully they figure it out. It's under attack. Jihaz says Wofford. Did we establish if it's Wofford or Wooford, by the way?
I don't see any possible way it's Wooford. I just think you're trying to sound cute.
Okay, I'm not. I thought it was Wofford makes more sense though. Wofford Gas won each of its last 5 games. Wofford. Okay. So Wofford beat VMI. Oh, they covered too.
Yeah,
which was interesting. Yeah, I was just starting to respect VMI, thinking that they're maybe like kind of like Delaware-ish, like, ooh, this team sucks, but maybe they're getting right in their conference tournament. No. So Wofford put an end to that. Love that. Last time they played Furman was the last game of the season. They were 3.5-point favorites and they won.
No, they
I'm
lost.
sorry. They lost. Furman. Ooh, you know what I like about this steak? Furman is coming through as dogs, but this is going to be the first time they're a favorite. And they were a dog against Wofford. It's definitely not Wofford.
Ooh, good little nugget here. Furman off an overtime win. They lost the last 4 games off overtime wins.
All right.
Another person assuring you that it's not Wooford. And there was a good snowman comment above too, but I lost it.
Do you get this joke?
Did he said the same thing?
Yeah, that doesn't help you pronounce it.
Oh, got it. He's just that's not funny. He's an asshole.
It's funny because you didn't get it. That went over your head.
Oh, got it. So Matt is my snide.
We all need one. Curdy Flaherty, what's up? I wonder where Nate Two Dog is. He was a guy that was just come in here and comment penis. Haven't seen him in a long time.
That's Snide's burner.
Probably is. Okay, so just to recap the first 4 games, you like Delaware.
Lean Delaware.
Nothing on Corpus Christi.
No.
I'm in Arkansas State, so please, for the love of fuck, don't change your mind.
I'm not changing my mind.
Okay. How do you feel about Wofford?
I think I like Wofford.
Okay. So between Arkansas State and Wofford right now, you're like pretty sure those are going to be on your card.
Arkansas State I'll add right now if you want.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate that.
Okay, cool. Keep talking.
Parker. YouTube is sharper than Twitch. Nate Dogg's penis comments are genuinely missed. Wofford. Okay. I'm telling you, streets are saying it's Wofford. Okay. All right. Need Wofford to win and cash a future. Do I hedge? No, fuck that, dude. No. As Nigel Seeley, who used to go on VSiN, would say, hedging is for gardens. He's English or British, so that was me trying to do hedging is for gardens. Trying to do like a British accent. Oakland and Robert Morris. Ooh, that I hate to say, I feel like that line's a little short.
Yeah, I kind of like Oakland too.
Oakland came through for me. They treated me well.
Ever since I bet them against Cleveland State and they came through on senior night, I've been a fan.
You paid $130 for Arkansas State. That's what Hard Rock had?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow, DK, I got to give you credit. -125. Robert Morris is so public, but I have to back them. Yeah, that's okay. That's one thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's public anymore, which is fine. Again, I'm having a tough time evolving, but doesn't mean you guys shouldn't. So this is what Oakland's done. I hit him here against Green Bay, which was fun. Last time to fade Green Bay and Doug Gottlieb, that idiot, came through against Milwaukee. I mean, dude, wait, I don't understand. How did they lose? That must be an error then, that Ohio game.
November 30th.
Yeah, I don't know what that's doing in there. So they played. So they haven't played since March 6th. That also doesn't seem right. Oh, neither team has played since March 6th. This is so weird. I don't know why neither team has played. Where is Robert Morris located? Got to be Virginia.
Got to be Pennsylvania. Got to be Pennsylvania.
Robert Morris is 2-0 and has covered both games. And I think it happens again versus Oakland. Interesting. Thank you, Pip. RMU won both meetings, 79-71, 73-71. Ooh, steak. I know what you're doing. You're looking at that total being 140 when both meetings have gone over, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm not liking Oakland that much, to be honest.
You like the under?
Kind of. More than I would like anything. I'm not going to try to get sharp with Oakland. I can tell you that. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
Damn, I nailed one. Pennsylvania. Let's go.
Oh, look at this. 91% of the money on the over. Robert Morris, 2 up to 3.5, 92% of the money on Robert Morris. Okay. You know what it's coming down to? It's not even so much like splits or line or anything like that. Like to a certain point, I just want to no ball, like I want to be at peace with, if I lose my wager, at least it was a ball logic. And if I won it, it's because I knew ball. For example, like I know Michigan sucked, and betting on Michigan was just terrible because you go against your ball knowledge. Minnesota, I know they suck. They should have covered. They went in overtime and they died.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at this stage in the game, Steak, I want to lean into knowing ball. And I don't know enough about Robert Morris, but I like Oakland. So I would be at peace with taking them because I feel like I might know ball in the sense that Oakland has some dog and maybe Robert Morris doesn't.
Yeah.
That's kind
I'm
of
okay with it. I'm okay with you taking Oakland, but I don't think I'll go to battle with you.
Personally. Okay. Are you going to be on Robert Morris?
No, definitely not. I would lean under in this game, and that'd be about it.
Yeah, like this is okay. This is okay. The better team doesn't always win, but if that's your logic, I have no beef with it. None.
Also, I just want to say, like, if you take a team +5 and they go to overtime, I'm not saying you should bitch and be like, oh, I should have won that bet. Like, overtime exists and you can lose bets in overtime. But I don't think you could be upset about your capping. If you bet a team +5 and they lose by 6 in overtime, you just, you fucking charge that to the game and move on. But I don't think you'd say like, oh, I had the wrong side.
Okay. So I should be more upset about Michigan and Nebraska than I should be Minnesota.
Absolutely. Those were dog shit wagers. And I'm not talking shit to you because I took Nebraska too, but like they got their ass kicked.
I kind of am upset myself about Colgate too. Yeah. I think I have to accept that teams who were treating better as well and good against the spread, like smaller names, are not so good this year, like or nowadays. Like Colgate, remember, like fucking Richmond used to be good. Richmond isn't good anymore. And then Central Connecticut State, pathetic. Now they're fucking 19-8 ATS.
Okay, so, sorry, I'll try not to get unlocked either. But is YouTube on a delay? Because KSAV came in here talking about Teslas 45 minutes later, and now Will Parker's talking about Wooford.
So you can
on a delay.
No. I think you can take the scroll bar on YouTube and watch it from the beginning.
Oh, so people are watching in the beginning but commenting live time?
That's what KSAV said. He said, I'm watching from the beginning, but I just wanted to say I love my Tesla.
Got it. Cool. Yep. So he's a little behind on Wooford.
Yeah. Will P, you're a little behind, just FYI, but that's okay. Not delayed. Nathan, I love all the new names that we're seeing in here. I love all the new names.
Oh, Kevin, by the way, we lean Arkansas State. No, we don't lean Arkansas State. We're taking Arkansas State. What
really helps us too, which we would very much appreciate. Don't ask for much, and we appreciate all of you. Seth Ryan 24 with a new follow on Twitch. Hello, Seth Ryan. If you guys could hit the like button on the YouTube, I think that also helps us. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 882. We're slowly fucking grinding. State keeps saying, let's just buy subscribers. Let's just buy subscribers. And I'm like, no.
It's two things I want to do: buy subscribers and sell picks.
And then Greg was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's buy subscribers. Here's $5. Did I tell you that, Steak, when Greg was like, hey, let's get an office this year going into football season? He's like, because I work remote and I could use it. And I was like, all right, that sounds good. Like, I can't afford the office we had before. I got a really good deal and the prices went up. He's like, all right, I can contribute. I'm like, cool. So fast forward, and he was like, hey, man, my daughter's daycare started, so I can probably throw in like $100 a month for the office. I'm like, Greg, what do you think $100 a month for an office in New York City is going to do? Do you think like, oh, this office space is $1,800 a month? I got $1,700, but man, I could really use an extra 100 to make sure we could secure this lease. That is the guy who you went to bat with yesterday, by the way, of the fucking vermouth Googling. He was giving you a fucking game of two teams saying they played each other. And then he was like, oh, this was 2023.
What about how sharp he was, though, about the conference tournaments and knowing which ones were neutrals and which ones were played on home?
Dude, yes, that's why he's the best, because he's the dumbest smart guy you will ever meet. And that's great. $100 get you 3 sandwiches. Bro, barely. Yeah, it might not. I don't know. Maybe if like no pickles, no drinks, no tip, barely. Anyways, let's get back to the board. Okay. Montana State and Idaho State. As much as Greg was shitting on flyover states, Steaks made sure to mention that Montana was a beautiful place. Do we know anything about Idaho State and Montana State, Steak?
Not much. Let's see what they did yesterday because we talked about them yesterday. And also, we should be remembering if these are on neutrals or not because it matters.
Well, that's why we need fucking Greg here.
Yeah, we do. That's fucking really funny.
Dude, as bad as my bets are right now, I would take a -250 winner. It's either this is it's very tough. I don't know. No pickles and I'm out. I'm so down. Well, we know Greg isn't the best decision maker. No shit. DJ is 46-year-old and does not enjoy cocaine. What is this command again? Oh, it's age. That's right. Picks with P. Did you say you were looking up something or no?
No, you're the guy with the clicker.
And I'm the boomer.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a second monitor.
Yeah, you do. And a camera.
What could I do with this monitor I use for gaming? Could that be used as a second monitor for me?
Yes. We'll FaceTime later. I'll help you figure it out. You just need an HDMI cord. Everybody's got like 5 of those hanging around.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no. Quantitative has Troy plus 1.5. I just said
he's
I
safe. He's safe. We lost
you're safe.
50 units last week.
Luke Brainerd, Montana State has won this conference tourney the last 3 years. Okay.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting.
Every game today is a neutral site. The Idaho team plays.
Yeah, Snowman. Thank you. Can't tell you how helpful that is.
Snowman's the fucking man. Steak.
All right. So then I've heard enough. I've heard all I need to hear. Give me Idaho State.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that because you don't think Montana State wins it again?
I don't think they win it again.
Or is that because they have the closest thing to a home game that you want to fade?
No, nothing about wanting to fade a home game.
Okay. So you're going to tell me why? Or you're going to have me just keep guessing?
Keep guessing. No, I just think, Montana State's won this conference the last 2 years, which is something I just learned today. So obviously I've known that all along, and they're 14-17, and probably people still going to back them because now it's conference tournament time. And like I said, they've won this conference tournament for the last 2 years, which is something I just learned today. And so I'm going to fade that narrative that I just learned.
You keep saying 2, you don't pay attention. It's fucking 3.
Oh, 3. See that so take the unit on Idaho State and make it 2 units.
Okay. That was the worst sell job I've ever heard in my entire life, which probably means it's hitting. All right. We really got to find some fucking winners for the chat. They need certified winners and guaranteed locks, and we're just not doing a great job of it. Charleston and UNC Wilmington. Talk about another team that used to be very popular. Well, I guess maybe they still are. They're 24-8. People love Charleston.
I feel like everyone was on them yesterday, right?
I don't really know. I totally neglected this game.
They didn't. Yeah, wait. They went to overtime with Monmouth.
No way.
Over in this game. What's the over? 148. Interesting. Let me see what UNC Wilmington did. Hold on, I gotta hide this comment.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm on a 10-25 run in CBB. I'm on a terrible rut. I'm on a 4-day cold streak. Do you think that the way to get out of this is tail Big Cat streak? I might push it.
Yeah, you might. It's not the way. Honestly, the only way would probably be to fade his streak.
Don't say that.
That's how you get out. You're not gonna change anything by hopping on Big Cat's bandwagon 16 games in. That's not going to change anything.
That's the point. I need a winner. I don't want to change anything. I think he's going to win.
You think he's going to win again?
Yeah.
Well, then yeah,
I'm done.
No. We need to find out what's stronger, the Big Cat streak or the D-Gen slump. You should tail it. It's a good idea. What do you have to lose? Okay. One more unit?
No, I mean, I've been playing half units. So, yeah. Okay. I'm tailing.
Becker says do not tail it, but because Becker's on
Don't ruin this for me. No, I think you actually worded that really well. Relax. Don't change a thing. We're here for the D-Gen fades. Even Trent couldn't mush it. Yeah.
Trent tailed it and it hit.
DGen slump shouldn't be a shock to anyone. Thank you, Alan Dims. And no, it really shouldn't. Sometimes I'm really good, and a lot of times I'm really bad. Okay.
Damn, Big Cat's fucking a syndicate, dude. That's crazy. It's already jumped the whole point. That's crazy.
I mean, I'll put it in right now.
Please do, because now this is like basically you're just doing this for science.
What was the game? Charleston?
Oh, yeah. Should I make a tweet about it?
Yep.
Damn, it feels like Twitter's down again.
They said it was.
Can't make a tweet then. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, sorry. All right, hold on. If you're on this, I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's up 2 points. Holy shit.
He'll probably hit, but you won't. It will like land in the middle.
Could you imagine?
It would be incredible. You have to do this, dude.
I'm going to. I need a fucking winner. All right, I'm just taking it. What did he get it in?
No
what
idea.
Did he get it in?
The chat will definitely know.
It looks like it was 146 and a half. Now I'm seeing 148.
We're saying it like sarcastically, but Big Cat probably literally did move the line.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
90% of the money. Oh, no, it opened 147 and a half. Open 147 and a half. According to Wager Talk, 146. Well, yeah, I don't know. Wager Talk might be wrong then. Oh my God. It just moved again. No fucking way. Hold on. Oh, it's back down. It's back down.
Back down?
Dude, it literally moved back down a full point right when I went to put it in.
Perfect. Sketchy, but perfect.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
All right. Here I go.
Over College of Charleston game, Flatwoods. It's Big Cat's play. That DGen's tailing, so do whatever you want. Dude, this is so funny. Look at this. Oh my God. They were like, Big Cat's on it. Fucking raise it 2 points. DGen's like, I'll punch it in right now. They're like, bring it back down. Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude.
I don't know how I didn't even think of that. Oh my God. Dude. Oh my God. Alan Dims probably wailed that fucking under when he said I was putting it in.
Oh my God.
All right. I'm in. Oh God.
Alan Dims is fucking chuckling somewhere.
I mean, dude, Alan Dims is a funny guy. Who did we say Dims might be? Oh, Zilbert.
Yeah. I'm off that though. He's not Zilbert.
Okay. Oh God. Never seen someone move the line down.
That's so funny, dude. Next
Stop it, Fuzzy Mango. Can DGen name one player in that game? There's no way you're doing this. There's no way.
He knows the answer. He knows the answer.
What a stupid question. Quantitative. Listen, we are going with a stake system that has no data behind it. I didn't know you were on Troy. I'm sorry. You spelled it wrong. You said Tory, and I started to think about fucking soccer or something. Like Tory was like a city in Austria, and it's, Monday at noon, or Torrey Pines. My bad.
I just want to say, like, I'm new to the experience. I haven't bet Morikawa that many times, but I'm not joking when I tell you I would rather kill myself than bet him.
No, I know, but also in GTA, because you can't. I don't think you can.
In GTA, I don't even know what that means. Sorry.
I know, but you can't. Where it's very sensitive times, and like you can't say that shit, or else you will get banned.
But if I say in GTA, totally safe.
Can you just not do it?
Don't say it at all?
You can't say the KMS thing. No, you can't do that.
Okay.
Wonder if these players have caught wind on Big Cat's streak and play harder. Wait, no, I saw Fuzzy Mango. I can't root for Cantlay. Boots on ground. Oh, he's going to be boots on ground. Hilarious. Say in game. Morikawa or Benfima. Hilarious. You know what? That started the whole rut. I mean, I was already like losing, but that was, dude. Yeah. Now that I think about it. They were +1. Just say, D-Gen is
Oh my god, dude.
bro.
This
I
is
don't.
just
No, dude, I'm not a fucking libtard, but I am somewhat cautious. I'm very cautious. I'm trying to run
he's
an.
really paranoid, Becker. He's not the word that he's not. He's just paranoid.
You're not. This is the point. The crazy thing is people listen and hear and watch things and they misinterpret it. I am not offended, and I'm not going to call you a fucking idiot, but that is a fucking idiot thing to say. I am not offended. You can call me the R word. Look at this D-Gen as a sissy boy. Jesus Christ, would you stop? I'm trying not to get the stream banned because I am fully aware that there are actual psychopaths and miserable fuckfaces who don't like us. We got a new guy on our ass who is saying the weirdest thing. Did you see he tweeted, he commented? I had to block this guy. He was like, what gives D-Gen and Steak the right to have a talk show?
Who is this?
The guy, you didn't see that? It was a guy that you banned, you blocked before I did. He was saying weird shit on your tweets. I don't remember his name.
Oh, is it the one who said he hopes he sees me in real life?
No, not that person. It was a different person.
Damn.
But he said, what gives I was like, the right? Fucking
anyone can do this shit for free.
Like it has to be a fucking in the Constitution. Like someone had to vote and approve that gave us the right to start. How dumb can you be?
Oh, that's so funny.
Chad is doing a great job of DJ Ghana. Yes, stupidity riles me up. I've never read someone use the word libtard so much in a small amount of time. Now Jay Becker is just going off the rails of trolling, so I'm done. Tailed Steak up 14 units. Go.
Not this week, man. No shot. No shot.
Podcast mic's more expensive. Can we ride Furman -1.5? Dude.
Oh, quantitative likes all the stuff we don't like. Well, that's good for quantitative. It really is.
You should redirect that. Oh, dude, Rangel Reese is interesting. Aura and Dude. Yeah. You don't like Dude? I like Dude.
I hate words like libtard, aura, and dude. I don't hate the word dude at all.
No, I don't hate the word dude. I'm not really super into aura, but I'm like okay with it at the same time because people do need aura, if that makes sense. But I'm like kind of annoyed. Like I'm over people saying aura. It's gotten abused, basically, is what I'm getting at. All right, Steak. I'm kind of hitting a wall here with these teams. Do you want to keep us going?
I mean, I'll still need you. So the people, I've seen Pepperdine mentioned a few times in here, which is kind of ridiculous. 19 points. Dare I say Pepperdine trendy dog? Dare I say it?
I mean, it's a lot of fucking points.
Because I've heard the name Pepperdine too many times today.
So what do you want to do?
I don't want to bet Pepperdine. St. Mary's College first half. They were plus 15.5. They're getting steamed the other way. Yeah, no shot.
Is this a conference tournament? Yeah, these are all conference.
Oh, look at this, dude. This is.
But bro, every time I feel like lately when I take spots like this, they're just not hitting. It's almost like you have to think the other way and say this is too many points. What are you laughing about?
This is so funny. Oh God, the chat's on fire today. No wonder we can't.
They're so good. They're so good. They are an absolute fire. Both Twitch and YouTube. I'd say there's no edge on either. They're both doing fucking great. Is Twitter still down, by the way?
Okay, Matt. This is another one of my system plays with no factual data behind it. Every time someone says the game doesn't matter, the team who the game doesn't matter for wins and covers. Every time. Like I have no factual data, but I think it's like 179-0. I don't know how to hide Matt's comment, dude. I'm struggling.
Pepperdine hit 50 and 41, and their team total is 56.5.
He's talking about both their games against St. Mary's.
Right. I'm out. I mean, I get it. I totally get it. I just feel like spots like this aren't working.
Yeah. It's St. Mary's or nothing for me.
Hey, did Washington cover against Oregon yesterday?
Yes. Barely. I think it went to overtime and Oregon won by 7.
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
And I think they missed a free throw to put them up 8. Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. I'm like, difference between me being down 30 units this week and
Crutch keeps asking if we're going to talk about the Big Ten tourney. Don't we have time to do that tomorrow?
Look what time it starts tomorrow.
I don't understand why we're in such a rush. I mean, the newsletter's not even coming out till.
James, why? Why are you going to do this, James? I don't want facts. Alan. It sucks. So it's 179-1 because Alan Dim said. Oh, starts Wednesday. Yeah, it starts at 11 a.m. tomorrow, dude. Should we get on at like 9:30?
No, there's no game at 11 a.m. tomorrow. There's everybody's in different time zones. It's 12:30. It's Oklahoma State and Cincinnati.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna like cut the bullshit out a little bit tomorrow and get right to it. Right?
Yes. Yes.
There's no way that's gonna happen, but it's fun to say.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I can cut the bullshit out. It's fucking Monday.
What, chat, do you think the odds would be on us cutting the bullshit out and getting right to the board? What would the odds be on that?
Hold on. I mean, dude, what are we? We don't need to get fucking go crazy over here for Colorado, UCF, Syracuse and FSU, Pitt and Notre Dame.
Sounds fun.
No. It sounds fun like the day of.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about it early.
Yeah. Can't we still talk about outright winners for the tournament tomorrow? Or can we not?
We can. Yeah. I'm going to post some tonight if Twitter comes back on. I'm also going to discuss some in the spaces with Matthew if the Twitter comes back on.
Dude, real talk, I'm going back to Morikawa. There's your spoiler. I am.
Yeah, that'll get you out of your rut.
That'll get what?
That'll get you out of your rut.
You're being sarcastic. Is you locked in? I like Bag Mahomes too. DGen, Beeve just punched in Kansas title future. Make sure to let him know to give you credit. No, he didn't. He's such a fucking swagger jacker if he did. Benfica plays tomorrow, TGen. Will you stop? I said Benfica. I mean, I corrected it to Benfica. So it's going to be a fucking shit show. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Got absolutely correct.
All right, next game. Never dilly daggers, but notice how I kind of stopped fading them. At least give me credit there.
All right, a couple more games left. In mid-major, Matt, if Twitter's working, we'll do a space tonight, 6 p.m. EST, okay? Everybody set your calendars. Trying to find a winner here. Me too, B Young. Well, I have a couple plays in. I would like one more play in.
Yeah, keep going.
Youngstown State and Cleveland State. What are we thinking?
Wow, that fucking Gonzaga line is fucking huge.
Hold on. I know. Hold on. Anything here?
Let me see what Youngstown State just did.
Jeff Matthews.
Has been out. What?
Shut the fuck up, DC. Flatwoods. I think Steak and I need a green day before we can do a squad pod personally.
I mean, we should let the chat pick what we bet because
absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that.
Quantitative eating is telling us we're on the wrong side. We're going to take our sides and we're going to lose. And he's going to come back in here tomorrow and someone's going to post like, what gives DGen and Steak the right to have a show that they do for free?
That was the most fucking dumb shit comment I think I've seen from a troll of
I think
all
someone's
time.
Paying us millions of dollars.
What gives you the right to sign up for a free fucking YouTube page?
It's like, bro, I got shit to do.
I think you just love the sound of DGen's burp in your ear. Holy shit. Yeah, sorry about that.
I bet if you had some AirPods in, that shit was fucking noisy.
All right, you're not giving me anything on Youngstown State, so I'm going to move on.
I'll pass.
All right. Idaho and Portland State. Portland State minus 4.5, total 143.
I mean, doesn't this one feel short? Let's see what Idaho just did. God, I hope Matt's still here when we talk about Gonzaga.
No, they haven't played since March 3rd.
And they lost by 15.
So this is the first round of the Big Sky Conference.
Yeah.
Tournament.
Let's see if these teams have played. Sure, they have.
Yep.
Golden
Lost
State.
by 7.
They were 1
Favored.
point. It seems short. Not going to bet it. I don't think. Don't like it enough, but does seem short.
Yeah, they haven't covered in 4 straight. Portland straight ended really strongly, but they kind of hit that break that you don't want to have if you're playing good basketball, you know?
We're not doing maybe, but
Yeah.
we're not doing it.
Yeah, we're not going to do it, but you're right. No, Montana played yesterday. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, slight lean to Idaho, maybe.
Yeah, slight lean, but I'll pass.
Okay.
I don't want to get that nasty.
San Francisco and Gonzaga, last game on the board. Talk to me.
Is this the last game on the board? This is the board they were harassing us to get to?
Don't even get me started, dude.
Wow, this board sucks.
Don't
I was all excited. I was like, oh, pretty soon the good games are coming.
I have no idea why we were getting bitched at for shooting the shit. But here we are. We're at the end of the board.
All right. Well,
lots of NBA, though, 12 games. We'll take a quick look at it.
We'll take a quick look, but I don't do that shit till 5 p.m.
Game week, and I'm in his head. There ain't no fucking way you jacked my swagger on Kansas. There's no way you did. Actually, yeah, there is.
Yeah,
he swagged my fucking meme, spray the ice meme.
Yeah. And
First day back
you swagger jacked his gay stomach ache thing. You did. He was like, "Oh, it's fucking tomatoes."
Imagine
you're like, "Oh, vermouth hurts my belly."
That's what you fucking get. Your swagger, you get jacked. Says a lot about the guy. I'm jacking you all day. Going to be NY, jacking you all day. Yeah, you'll see about that. First day back in the gym today, by the way, after being down for the count from harmful bacteria and toxins, and jack your shit off, beef in your grill, jacking you. I don't even know what you're saying. 21 of 23 San Fran's games have produced 155 or fewer.
I mean, I don't like Gonzaga very much this year. I think this is one of the crappier Gonzaga teams, but 14.5 to a pretty fucking decent San Francisco team that gets a lot of respect. That's kind of crazy, right?
No, they just lost to him by 20.
What was the spread?
They were 9-point dogs at home.
They were 9-point dogs at home. And this game's on a neutral. 15.5. Oof, that spread. They just won by 20 at San Fran Steak. Does this mean you like San Fran, Matt?
Gonzaga has won 3 of its last 4 games by 20 points. I don't think it's weird.
Okay, fine.
When they were at home, they were favored by 16. It's not weird.
Okay. I personally think it is a little bit still, and I still like Gonzaga, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I think I'm going to play them.
Okay. All right. So let's do a squad pod. Let's do 4 bets, four entries for this. Okay. And YouTube, this is the part where you cannot cooperate, unfortunately. But thank you as always. Make sure you're subscribed.
Sucks because we need them.
Yeah, YouTube. If you want to come into Twitch, that would be awesome. Twitch.tv/The Degenerate Weekly. I'm sure you can find it. You can figure it out. And then go to the newsletter, thedegenerateweekly.com. And last thing. I don't know if anybody needs to be in the Discord. Does anybody need a Discord link? I've been trying to stay in the Discord whenever I can, although the last couple of days have been absolutely brutal for me. Hold on one second. 1 hour. Are you laughing again?
Yeah, I'm just laughing, dude. The chat's so funny today.
Yeah, they are pretty good. What gives you the right to have a show? I know, it's so fucking funny. I should unblock that guy and retweet it. There's a Discord link if you want to get in there. Also, you want to hear a beautiful story?
Was it the guy with the Snoopy profile picture?
No. I'll go find it.
Dude.
What?
I want to know who you're talking about.
I'll show you. I think I can find it whenever we get
Like
off
one
stream.
time there was this guy, dude, he was chirping me. He called me a dope for having a neck tattoo. He goes, nice neck tattoo, dope. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look at this guy's page and see what he does. And all he did, bro, in his replies was glaze Cblez. I'm not joking. Every response was like, you're the fucking man. You're the fucking man, dude. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. And he fucking saw me and my neck tattoo and called me a dope, dude.
Yeah. This guy that I block, if I go to your page after you chirp and I look at your replies and all you're doing is calling people's pussies and chirping losing bets, you are a miserable fuck and I'm just going to block you. But if you're a troll,
how does he find Cblez, love him, and then finds me and is like, I fucking hate this guy?
I don't know, man. There's just interesting fucking people out there. I don't know. We're all hardwired different. You're not going to. No, I've accepted you're not going to change everybody. You just got to try to avoid them. But again, I want to make it clear. Like we are okay with trolls. We are okay with chirping, but that there's weird energy out there that we just try to avoid. You know what I mean? DJ is a scammer, not a pussy. There's a big difference. Yeah. But I mean, I am like soft in my old age, if that makes sense. What?
It's just funny. You're like, yeah, but I am kind of a pussy, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't try to act like I'm a tough guy, but at the same time, I don't think at the end of the day, our word strength, like I wouldn't want to get on my bad side. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? You don't want to ruffle my feathers. You know what I'm saying? I got that fucking bam. You ever seen a fucking elbow come out of nowhere? Of course not. Because you don't see the elbow. It just hits your fucking jaw and then you bite your tongue and you get whipped.
That's like you and Snide's jokes.
All right. Here we go. Steak, tell me the games that we're putting in here.
Oh, we're doing a recap? Oh, Arkansas State game. Big Cat's over.
No,
dude. Can't do it. Okay. Arkansas State.
We have to do spreads for what it's worth.
Delaware plus 6.5.
Oh, God.
Wofford plus 1.5.
What did the chat like the most? I like Oakland, but we're not going to do that.
Idaho State. Wait.
Isn't it? It's just Idaho.
No, I know it's Idaho State.
What?
Idaho State.
It says
Minus
Idaho.
1.5. What do you mean it says Idaho? Maybe.
Oh, I thought you liked Idaho plus 4.
No, I didn't. I liked Idaho State minus 1.5, but money line.
I don't understand. That's what you want to put in?
Yeah.
No, we don't want to do like minus 130s and minus 140s.
What about a little potato parlay, dude? What about a little potato parlay? Idaho State, Idaho.
Sorry, I just burped in someone's ear again.
No, Bag. He doesn't want to put it in the squad ride. He is taking Big Cats over.
Yeah, I just don't want it in the squad ride. Idaho State, Idaho. I bet you Shady Beeve already fucking tweeted it.
Damn, dude.
What?
Just fucking really good name for it. Put the fries in the bag and they call it Lay's. Potato parlay, dude. I actually think that has to be played.
I'm going to put Oakland in here too and see what the people say.
Okay.
Or how about this? Under.
Sure.
Because you're okay with that.
Yep.
I don't want to go against you. All right, under 140. All right, chat. We're getting the squad pods going. I think we're 2-1 in March. Does that sound right? We have the record.
Never lost. It's like 79-0 or 80-0. That's the only thing that we got to figure out is if it's 79-0 or 80-0.
Go vote. 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 Go vote.
Guaranteed winner here. Whatever gets voted for, guaranteed winner.
Go vote. If you're at your cubicle right now, listening on your AirPod, first and foremost, thank you. Put the mouse down. Stop smacking the keyboard. Make sure your boss isn't looking. Come in and vote. All right, we need you to vote. Hello to everybody again. Thanks for hanging out. Nobody's voting Wofford. Sorry. I'm not doing that to be cute.
That's why you didn't say Wofford. If you would have said Wofford, it would have got more votes.
Idaho State in the lead with 10. Arkansas State is 7. Come on, hurry up. There's only fucking 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. I was a little off. Wow. Idaho State runaway. Like fucking Kanye West said.
All right, Idaho State. So I got to punch that in now too. And you're going to handle making the graphic?
Yep. Last time I'm going to tell you, go to the website, thedegenerateweekly.com. Subscribe to the newsletter, por favor. Wait, did I do that right? Does it do? Yeah, thedegenerateweekly.com. Newsletter will be out tomorrow. We're going to get all our conference tournament picks. Yes, we do have them. Yes, we do. Hold on one second. What am I putting in right now? Oh, Idaho State. Idaho State. -1.5, too, Steak.
Just punched it.
Okay. I'm line shopping. It says FanDuel has a -104. God, this is just line shopping is so exhausting. I don't know if I'm like lazy. I do kind of like the Oakland under. Are you taking Wofford or no?
Haven't punched anything besides Arkansas State and that Idaho State in yet, but I'll get to it here soon. It's cool. There's no day game.
How do I only have a $5 bonus bet on FanDuel when I've been getting my fucking dick kicked in?
I don't know, dude. Show us your P&L.
I wonder what it is, actually. I remember, well, I've put in some parlays for you that you've cashed, so that's probably going to fuck it up.
Yeah, because I never lost. I've never lost.
No, you've not. You've not lost. Hold on. Okay. All right. Here's where I'm at today. 3 plays. Arkansas State. The system is dead to me. System play. Sorry, yeah. Quantitative eating. Yo, actually not sorry, because you're going to win.
Yeah.
Idaho State squad pod. Oh, shit. You know what? I got to fucking... I want to add a caption to this. Squad pod. Does anybody have a... What's your edge? Does any download Pickett? Yeah, I do have Pickett. I'm in the cubicle. W. Will Parker. Don't sleep on the Blue Hens. Are you doing Delaware? You're not sure?
Not sure. The only thing I'm sure about is Idaho State and Arkansas State.
Okay. Squad pod. Does anybody have an updated record on the squad pod? If not, that's fine.
79-0.
Over 147.5 and tailing Big Cat. We'll see what's stronger. Yep. You worded that beautifully. Did you make a tweet or no?
No, because Twitter's down.
Is Twitter back? Let's see. I don't know, actually. It might be back. Not 100% sure. Maybe not.
Still down. Still down is what the chat's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, chat. This was a good time. I like Robert Morris under. I might add that. Outside of everything else, though, I think we covered it. There's no need to look at the NBA board. Steak. Are we good for the day?
I'll get plays out, but I haven't looked at it yet. But I'll get plays out for sure.
Okay. Again, just a reminder: if Twitter is working, we will be back up live at 6:00. I will probably go live later tonight, just to really quick go through the NHL board. Oh, never mind. There's 4 games. 4 games. I can't believe we got bitched at to start the stream about today's board. It's disgusting. Burger says Wofford POD for me. All right. Good luck. 2025. Yeah, you might be right. Have a good day. Thank you very much. This was a very, very fun stream. You guys are awesome. We're getting our asses kicked, but just remember, we're not going anywhere. Okay, we're not going anywhere. Be your own person. Make your own decisions. Don't tell us we're not responsible for what you do with your money. Steak, thank you. Have a great day. I'll chat with you later.
Bye.
W Steak. Have a good day. W's got man. Thank you guys. Prompt end at noon. Well done. Thank you. Okay. I might do it. That was a pretty good Tony Soprano. By the way, I watched Nora, won Best Picture. I thought it was very good. My friend Tony, Fat Tony, is a ball knower with movies. He's helped me hit he's actually helped me win a lot of money betting. I even bet fucking Zendaya Best Supporting Actress for the Emmys, right? What's the one that awards for shows, not movies? 10-1. Hit that. Thank you. He helped me with Moonlight, Parasite. Actually, I was on Parasite, but he helped me with Moonlight. That was great. Anyways, my point is, Tony knows ball. He said he didn't like Anora. I disagree with Tony. I thought Anora was very good. I have not seen any of the other nominations. Watch the White Lotus episode last night. However, I did fall asleep with 15 minutes remaining, so I'll have to get back to you on that. But I did hear my wife, as I was falling into REM, I heard her go, "Oh, shit." So something must have happened. Looking forward to it. Fuck the Rangers. Rangers are dead. Rangers are dead. Keep thinking they're back. They're not back. I say they're not back. They're back. So they're dead. They're done. They're done. They're done. I mean, it's a shows, Oscar movie, Golden Globes is both. Got you. Yep. All right. Ladies, gentlemen, that was a very fun stream. Great stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support. All right. Try not to get my ass kicked. But like Marilyn Monroe said, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. I think that was her that said that. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we got a big week ahead. Showdown with Beeve on Friday. Big East on Thursday. A big week. I got to go to Florida on Saturday. I'll send you over the lines at lunch. I think the boys are back. Looks like it. Yep. All right. Say what's up to Johnny. YouTube, thank you for showing out. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the sub bangs. And I think I'm done thanking people. All right. That's enough thanking for me. Owners Box Sports. Boom. Join the raid. Join the raid. Join the raid. Squad Pod, Idaho State. Let's get a fucking winner today. All right. Can we get a winner? That'd be great. It's not up to us. It's up to these guys. Alan Dims is pissed. I can't name one fucking team. Thank you. It feels good when someone says you're welcome. You acknowledge that. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.